Hello everyone, it's Rider here and welcome to another video, and this video is going to be filmed in a couple of parts, so you're going to see me jumping from day to day. Basically, I received a parcel today, but I've got a load of parcels on the way, a load of them. And an item that I ordered a couple of weeks ago from Zoom, which is a DVD and collectible site, zoom.co.uk, come after a couple of weeks, so it's been delayed for a while. And it had two items inside, and the first one was I've got myself an Empire Strikes Back layer. I'm almost there now with this line of figures. I've almost got every one in there. I'm only missing the Yoda and the TIE Fighter now from the first 10. I already had Lando, as you know, and Yoda I've bought the other version of it anyway. This one has actually opened a little bit, which is a bit strange, but it's a lovely representation layer, really cool. Happy to finally have a layer in my collection at 6-inch scale. And the second item, I've been looking on Zoom for ages, and I really wanted to buy something from there because this item was cheap, and it arrived today, and I can see why it was cheap. So, for those of you that don't know, DC Primal Age figures are essentially DC characters done in kind of a He-Man style and made by Funko. You can see there, and there are some other figures on the back. So you've got Batman, you've got Aquaman, Mr Freeze, King Shark, Scarecrow, Wonder Woman, Joker, Green Lantern. Who did I go for? A Freeze is coming. Probably part of me wanted this because it's almost like an Arnie version of Mr Freeze. I know he didn't look anything like this, but a big muscle man. There you go. It's quite a cool figure. QC is awful, and I'll show you why. The legs just fall off when you try and move them. Not the best at all, especially comparing it to the Savage World Thundercats. Now, it comes with 4 accessories, which is quite a lot really for a figure like this. It comes with his sword, comes with this ice shield, comes with this helmet which is really flimsy and rubbish, and I don't know if I prefer it with or without. Probably without, actually, because it looks better. And it also comes with this other accessory, which is a claw, which clips over his hand, so you can have that look going on. But you know what? You can't actually put all the accessories on him. You can't put the shield on this arm because of this part, and you can't put the claw on and the shield. So you end up with a spare accessory just lying around on the side. And the hat is pretty rubbish. Articulation wise, his head doesn't really rotate. This rotates. His legs move and fall off, and these move round. It's quite a cool looking figure. This was only a £5. Quite cool, Mr Freeze, see what he did there. But yeah, it's quite a cool figure. But just the QC on is pretty rubbish, to be honest. He's one of the ones where actually I just saw it and I thought, you know what, I don't want anything else from this line. I just think this is cool. And I'm happy I got it for a £5 at the end of the day. And I also got my layer, so I'm really happy with that. So yeah, let's see what I get tomorrow. Hello everyone, it's me again from tomorrow, but now today. You can't get me, basically. It's been about 24 hours since filming, and I've received some more parcels, which I'm really excited to open. But today we're here to look at toys. So my first package comes from Comics and Cocktails. I've got my knife here. See, I'm brave enough, actually, with what's going on at the moment, to actually wash my hands after this now. We have some bubble wrap, and I have a box. A lot of bubble wrap, which is good. Always good to reuse this stuff. It's a Star Wars figure. It is from the Black series, of course it is. And believe it or not, it's from the prequels. It's number 107, Count Dooku. I was umming and ahhing about this guy, and I didn't know whether to pick him up or not. And I opted just to get him as he was in stock with Comic and Cocktails. He'll hold his value anyway. He's one of these ones that will only go up in price, and if I've missed him, then I'm going to have to pay through the nose. So I'll see how I get on with him. If he ends up being in the display, great. He is Christopher Lee. He's a good mould of him, good face sculpt and everything like that. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, It's one of them ones again where I didn't want to have to pay the late tax on it and regret not getting him later, as has happened with a few of these figures. So there you go. Next figure is from, we're trying to cover everything up, it's from my good friend David Shotter. A Funko bag. Amazing. His weapon is in here. So, I wanted this guy from the latest line. It's the Attack Driver. He's been re-released as part of the 40th anniversary line. And I wanted to get him. And Dave went, well, I've got one, you can have it. So it's not from the re-release, but it's exactly the same mould. He said he was a little bit wibbly-wobbly, and he is, but I can always try and tighten that up. But cheers, Dave. I mean, you've saved me 20 quid there, pal. Really, really kind of you. And yeah, I just hope you like the custom that I'm working on for you. So there we are. So I've got myself an Attack Driver. Does he stand? He stands. Just double checking because Dave sometimes sticks little presents in there. Not this time, but it doesn't matter. Itself is a present. I know he was talking about sending me BB-8, but obviously I've already got that figure. So there you go. Now the final parcel, of course, the reissue vintage Ghostbusters. I'm so excited about this. I actually tried to cancel the pre-order because originally I'd ordered these for my son, but I decided to keep them basically because my son really didn't want these as such. He's got the Playmobil ones, and I thought, I'll get him these as well. And he had a vintage Egon, and he gave that to me, and a vintage Slimer, and he gave it to me and says, you can give these to another kid, Dad, because I've got these now. So actually he didn't want them. But funnily enough, the Ghostbusters are I had all of these when I was a kid, and I have none of them now from when I was a child. My sister kept them all. So it's amazing to actually see and open these up. So where do we start? We've got to start off with the main man. Egon Spengler. Wow. So nostalgic seeing these things in this packaging. Absolutely incredible. Looks, I know some people are saying they look completely different from the original ones, slightly different sculpts. You can't tell with the naked eye. So here we've got Egon there. Next one up. Dave will love this. It's Winston. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. So here we've got Winston. We have Ray. That ghost is a different colour from the original one. I remember it being slightly lighter. But we have Ray. That is so cool. Amazing. We have Venkman. Again, I don't remember that ghost. I really don't remember that ghost. But again, another figure. Now, we've got another Egon. Now, why have I got two Egons, I hear you say? Well, originally, as I said, I bought these for my son, and I only wanted an Egon figure. But now, I'm going to keep probably the 4 main Ghostbusters. So if that's the case, I'll probably be selling Egon here on, probably listing on eBay later today. Might be nice to keep one in the packet because they do look cool, but then again, I don't know where I'll display it in the packet. It's not going to fit on my shelves. Next up, we have Slimer. And Oliver, my son, has actually got the vintage one of these. So again, I mean, he hasn't got the parts and everything. And if I'm honest with you, this wasn't my favourite Slimer toy. My favourite Slimer toy from when I was a kid was the one that came in the Proton pack. So with this particular one, I might actually sell this one off as well. And finally, the Steak Puff Marshmallow Man. Yeah, amazing. There's Mr Steak Puff. Reminds me of the one I had when I was a kid, and I think I do want to keep this one. I was umming and ahhing about selling this one as well, but I think Mr Steak Puff is going to be a bit of a keeper. So there you go. There you go. We have an entire set of Ghostbusters from Hasbro / Kenner. Kenner now own Hasbro. So we have an entire set of them, which is absolutely incredible. I never thought I'd see the day when we see these again, to be honest with you. And it's kind of nice that I am going to have the set again. Get these on display. I'm going to be a very, very happy man. So it's been a couple of days since I filmed that last segment of the video. So we're moving about in time yet again. And things have changed. So as soon as me wee lad saw those Ghostbusters, he's fallen in love with them. So they're now his. He's actually opened all of them up, apart from the duplicate Egon I had, and the Slimer, because he's already got that figure, even though he wants to try and open him to get the pizza out of it. But I've kind of said no. I might keep that one myself or sell it on. I'm going to see how it goes with them. If he gets bored of them, I think I'll take them back as such. But for now, it's gone back to being just having the one Egon, and that is the one I've hidden over here to stop him getting his hands on it. Yeah, is this one. What I have to say, from having a quick play with them and taking them out the packaging myself, really well made. Feel a lot like the originals. Feel sturdier in places with the pegs on the back and everything like that. So it's a really, really cool line, so I recommend you get some. But today is Friday the 22nd, is it? Whatever the date is, I forget what date it is, I don't even know what's going on. I did have another parcel come, and it's my final pre-order that's coming from Comics and Cocktails, and it is The Child. And this thing is tiny. Really, really tiny. I mean, the figure's tiny, let alone the bloody accessories. I mean, it's about the same size as a Black Series Trooper head. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Such a cute little thing. Absolutely not worth the $12.99 for an accessory, but if you're having a Mandalorian display, you need to have the child in there, so I've now got the child. There you go. So, that is really rounds off this month's pickups. I mean, it is next, my payday's next week, so I can start to have a look at picking up some other bits, and it's also my birthday month. I'm still tempted to, hiccups, tempted by that Storm Speeder. Really, really am. But for now, I think I'll leave it there. Until next time, I've been Zork Rider. Enjoy your bank holiday weekend, and I'll catch you again soon.